as you can see, coffee. Week 2 of my 31 days of sobriety. It's not going to be called Dry January. Also, I know the pubs sort of need support in these times at the moment. So go down to the pub, buy coffee, buy food, and then in February go down and spend your money on alcohol. But anyway, so hopefully it's all going. Yay, Nick. Message retracted. No sound, Fanny. Is it back? Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Smart. It's right. Hopefully the sound is back. Someone just say okay to let me know that the sound is okay. I haven't heard anything, so I'll start. Tell me if the sound is still off. Okay. Right. Okay. So this one's for my dad. It's not about my dad. Yeah, so it's not about my dad. It's for my dad. So, all right, Dad, I hope you're listening. Maybe I shouldn't love you quite as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I could have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy you are mine. Little things I never said and done, 'cause I never had the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Keep you satisfied. Tell me I didn't love you half as good as I should have. Tell me I didn't treat you quite as good as I could have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. keep you satisfied. Keep you satisfied. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. I get it. Hope you enjoyed that. Coffee. Right. Well, hopefully that's got all the that's got all of the technical issues out of the way at the very beginning. So as you may know or may not know, I like the Levellers. So this is my favourite Levellers song, and I might do another one for you later on. But this is my favourite one at the moment. So it goes. Oh, hang on. How did you get that spaceship in your cage? It's an Airfix one, yeah, and I've still got the glue on my fingers to prove it. Never was a violent man, said the man in the bar with his head in his hands, doing his best to understand the cause of his dismay. Years of gin had broken him and left him lost when he fitted in. Too late now to turn around and find another way. The laughs in the late night lock-in fade away when he gets in. Girl from 15 years ago, packed and gone away. That's never how it used to be. What happened to all that energy? Took one too many liberties. Now he's tired of being free. After a fight, she took flight with swollen eyes and a wounded pride. Best years of her life denied and sold for liquid shares. The laughs in the late night lock-in fade away when he gets in. Girl from 15 years ago, packed and gone away. And the victim of this world, advertised on posters, just a beach and a pretty girl. You just take this potion, it's another week till his check comes through. He's got a $5 left and a spend on food. The doors of the bar are open, he breaks another rule. Sits on a stool that bears his name. He's got a favourite glass that that's called the same. He never is kept waiting, cause he pays the landlord's wage. The laughs in the late night lock-in fade away when he gets in. Girl from 15 years ago, packed and gone away. The laughs in the late night lock-in fade away when he gets in. Girl from 15 years ago, packed and gone away. Hey, thank you. And the comments are thumbs up for the Levellers song, which is fantastic. Okay, that was great, and I enjoyed singing it. Nick, how did you get the spaceship in? Lorraine, I thought you would be. Yeah. Actually, new Tim Hortons in Ipswich. Has it opened yet? But right, okay. So I'm glad Carolyn's here because it's always my excuse, Carolyn, to do a song for you. That's Johnny Cash, but what it is I just like doing with Johnny Cash. So if it sounds like Johnny Cash, that's what it is. It's Johnny Cash. And I like it. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for my mom and me. Empty old guitar, empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him 'cause he ran and hid, but the meanest thing that my daddy ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got lots of laughs from lots of folk. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some girl would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. And I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fist got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars, and I'd kill that man to give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at the table dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from the worn-out picture that my mother had. Knew from the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and grey and old, and I looked at him and my blood run cold, and I said, "My name is Sue! How do you do? Now you're gonna die." What could I do? Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise came off with a knife, cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and a gouging in the mud with blood and beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men. I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he reached for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw his smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gotta make it, he's gotta be tough." So I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helps to make you strong. He said, "Now you just fought one heck of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue." Well, what could I do? What's that? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, and I called him my pa and he called me his son. I come away with a different point of view, and I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a boy, I think I'm going to name him Bill, George or Frank, anything but Sue. I still hate that name. Hey, thank you. Thank you for thanking me. Ah, well, hello, Will. You're right, mate. You know. Right, what's next? Oh, okay, right. So, this is for a few people, really. This next one. I chose this one, but if Gary, if you're listening, this is for you, because we managed to sort of get through it at Christmas. I was having a bit of a problem with my voice. I think it was, I don't know, really, it's too much shouting. Last week, right, everyone commented on how sexy my voice sounded, because I was feeling a bit rough last week. Nothing to do with the COVID or anything. I just think, I'd overdone it. So what I did today was I stood outside this hangar, because I am actually in this hangar, and I shouted and shouted and shouted until I was hoarse, and it's not really hoarse enough, is it? So anyway, where was I up to? Oh yeah, so this is for Gary. Sorry I lost my voice Christmas, and also Rachel, if you're listening in, it's for you, because whenever I did this down at the Shamrock, you always got your boots out. So here he goes. It goes. You keep saying you've got something all your best. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saving when you ought to be changing, yeah. What's right is right, you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! Well, I've just got me a brand new box of matches, yeah. What he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Okay, boots, start walking. Yay! I can't do the walking with, I was going to do a trumpet. Next time, trumpet. Okay, Carol can't hear anything. Carol, can you hear me? Everybody else can hear it, so I don't think it's the problem I had at the beginning, because I forgot to switch something on. Anyway, hang on, Tina. Another good song on form tonight. Okay, well, Tina, this is for you, right? This next one, Tina, and for Martin, and I know it's not your favourite song by this band, but I think I do a reasonably good job, and I think it sounds quite good, particularly because I've learned how to play the introduction, right? You know, the bit at the beginning. So it goes like this. Ready? Whatever happened to Leo Trotsky? He got an ice pick that made his ears burn. Whatever happened to dear old Lenin, the great old Nero, and Sancho Panza? Whatever happened to the heroes? Whatever happened to the heroes? Whatever happened to all of the heroes, all the Shakespeareos? They watched the Rome burn. Whatever happened to the heroes? Whatever happened to the heroes? No more heroes anymore. No more heroes anymore. No more heroes anymore. No more heroes anymore. Hey! Whatever happened to all of the heroes, all the Shakespeareos? They watched the Rome burn. Whatever happened to the heroes? to seeing them. I think it's in the autumn now, isn't it? No, sometime. Yeah. There you go, Tina. Hey, well done, Carol. Obviously, if I go like this, you'll all think the sound's gone off. Right, right. So this next song is for all the boys from Waxy. So if anyone from Waxy's is watching, and if you're not, you should be. But we'll get rolling again this year. We've got a few gigs starting to come in. So if anyone wants to book the best Irish Pogues covers band around, just give me a bell. Also, talking about stuff, my tipping thing is still there if you want to, that's it. Alternatively, my sobriety thing is still running. This is the second week now, and you have to go to Just Giving. There's a thing on my Facebook, but you just go to Just Giving, and it's for the Multiple Sclerosis Society. So they do a lot of good. So anyway, so this is for the boys from Waxy's. Jesse James, you understand, had killed many a man on the Union train. Oh, yeah! He to the rich and he gave to the poor. He had a hand and a heart and a brain. It was on a Saturday night, the stars shining bright. He robbed that Glendale train, and the people ain't insane. For many miles away, it was those outlaws, Frank and Jesse James. Jesse had a wife, lived a lady all her life. Children, they were brave. History does record that Bob and Charlie Ford have laid poor Jesse in his grave. Bob and Charlie Ford, those dirty little cowards, I wonder how they feel. For they hated Jesse's bread and they slept in Jesse's bed, and they laid poor Jesse in his grave. Jesse had a wife, lived a lady all her life. Children, they were brave. History does record that Bob and Charlie Ford have laid poor Jesse in his grave. Where's Mike when you need him? Jesse had a wife, lived a lady all her life. Children, they were brave. But history does record that Bob and Charlie Ford have laid poor Jesse in his grave. People held their breath when they heard of Jesse's death. They wonder how he came to fall. It was Robert Ford, in fact, who shot him in the back while he hung a picture on the wall. Jesse had a wife, lived a lady all her life. Children, they were brave. But history does record that Bob and Charlie Ford have laid poor Jesse in his grave. History does record that Bob and Charlie Ford laid poor Jesse, laid poor Jesse, laid Jesse James in his grave. And where's Bob when you need him? Yay! I enjoyed that. That was really good. Okay, I'm a little bit behind on account of the fact that waffled a bit and had my problem at the beginning for the first couple of minutes. So I'm going to keep going because I've got the songs on here without too much ado in between. I know it's difficult for me. So this one is an Elvis song for anyone who likes Elvis, and it goes like this. Ready? Oh baby, let me be be a loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck, lead me anywhere, oh let me be my teddy bear. Baby, let me be around you every night. Run my fingers through your hair and cuddle me real tight. Let me be your teddy bear. I don't wanna be a tiger. Tigers play too rough. I don't wanna be a lion. Lions ain't the kind you love enough. Oh, let me be a loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck, lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I don't wanna be a tiger. Tigers play too rough. I don't wanna be a lion. Lions ain't the kind you love enough. Oh, let me be around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair, cuddle me real tight. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Oh, let me be, oh, let me be your teddy bear. Just wanna be your teddy bear. Yay! Should have played that for Tony down the Shamrock, really. It always makes me think of him. Any Elvis. He is the Irish Elvis. So if you're listening, Tony, it's for you. Okay, right. Played a Levelers song earlier because I like Levelers. Well, I wanted to do this one as well. I couldn't decide between that one and this one, so I put them both in the set. Julie was a lonely girl, said she was born that way, always been that way. She left home at age 15, got a job as what you're meant to do, is what you've got to do. She fell in love and settled down in a council place out on the edge of town. She felt alone in a crowded room, cried when she heard a happy tune. It would be nice to holiday, but they took her job away, they took her life away. Doing nothing isn't fun when there's nowhere from which to run, nowhere left to run. She'd visit the social every day, each time he turned away, each time he turned away. She felt alone in a crowded room, cried when she heard a happy tune. 100 stairs to her new room, all the blackened broken spoons, children growing old too soon. Pain masked by narcotic scares, it's like no one really cares, no one really cares. Our dreams were cut up and bled dry, a million voices in her cry. Julie waits, the world is her window. Julie hates, she hates the Julie loves, she loves so much, you know. This is a bit where there's like bagpipes and some didgeridoo or something, but I'm just going to end it here. Hey! I enjoyed that actually. I'm really glad I put both the Levelers songs in. Okay, right, a couple more. This next one's just a bit of a favourite with everywhere I go. Oh, Carolyn says fabulous, great songs, fantastic, thank you. I love it when people comment. That just gives me some idea that there is. I tell you what I didn't do. Hang on. There, it's supposed to sound like there's some atmosphere in there. I don't know. You probably heard the equipment that's in here working anyway, but you know the fridge is there, so you know you probably heard that. Well, Carol, unfortunately, when I said maybe next week, I'm probably DJing at a friend's birthday party, doing, you know, all that. So if that all goes ahead, I won't be playing next week, so it'll be 2 weeks. But so I'll have to do Green Day and the Ramones and the Lumineers. You'll have to teach me about the Lumineers. So yeah, so you know, 2 weeks time. Okay, so and by then I will be near the end of me the sobriety thing, and you can see how much weight I will have lost or whatever it is I've been trying to do. Anyway, this is a favourite of mine to play live. And talking of playing live, tomorrow, which is Saturday, at 2:30 at the Kingfisher, I'm at like a charity all-day anti-cancer event thing, so support that because that's all for a good cause. I'm on at 2:30 for half an hour. I can't stay for the evening. There's a lot of good bands on special duties and stuff like that, just some great stuff. And in the evening I'm playing my own brand of this, not in this location, but I'll be at the Trowel and Hammer and Cotton, which is near Stamaker. So if you want to hear me really do it live and then go, you know, proper pub atmosphere, then Trowel and Hammer Saturday, with a fantastic Alex Moore as well. He's you've got to see him. He's brilliant. He's a cigar box and he's all like anarcho punk and he's great, fantastic. So they'll probably kick off at 7:30, 8 o'clock or something. But in the meantime, a couple more songs for you. So this one's a live favourite. So it goes. More like the Lemonheads, Simon and Garfunkel. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. Help you learn to help yourself. Laugh about it, shout about it when you've got to choose. Anyway, you look at it, you lose. To you, Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey. Hiding in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Your pants, your cupcakes. It's a little secret, just the Robinsons' affair. Most of all, you got to hide it from the kids. Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to work and debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you've got to choose. Any way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? The nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Whoa, what's that you say? This is Robinson. Jumping Joe has left and gone away. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, Caroline, I'm really sorry. Yay! Thank you. Hang on. Oh, more coffee just to keep me going. It's starting to get a bit cold. Right. Okay, so there comes a time when I have to say this is the last one. And the last one's always a song that I've either written, which I always wanted it to be a song that I've written, but my hair's getting really long, you know. Or a song that I'd like to have written. And in this week, it's actually a song that I'd love to have written. I'd like to apologise for anyone who has to do YouTube evenings with me, because I always end up playing the song. It's by a guy called Kevin Ayres, and it's all about missing somebody so much that you put your head in a bucket and shout. It's called Shouting in a Bucket Blues. Sometimes I get so drunk, I feel so goddamn low. Have no place to go, no one to turn to. I think about your loving arms, that's where I'd like to be. Selfish as can be, and I know it. And if I'm sorry for myself, I'm sorry for you too. I'm the same as you, and I'm burning. So I sing for everyone who feels there's no way out. Oh, maybe if you all shout, someone will hear you. Or listen to them shout. Jazz chord in there's really hard, but I won't say that I love you, because that would be a lie. I can only say I tried, and you know it. Love is something more or less that words can hope to say. Something day to day in the life we're living. Lovers come and lovers go, but friends are hard to find. Oh yes, I can count all mine on one finger. So I sing for everyone who feels there's no way out. Maybe if you all shout, someone will hear you. Listen to them shout. Well, the distance that's between us, it just never seems to change. There's a whole mountain range, misunderstanding. So I sing for everyone who feels there's no way out. Oh, maybe if you all shout, someone will hear you. Or listen to them shout. sing for everyone who feels there's no way out. Oh, maybe if you all shout, someone will hear you, or listen to them shout. Yay! Hey, have a great weekend yourself, Carolyn, and just explain to Carolyn who Kevin is. Not mansplaining, surely not. Kevin Ayres, great. I wish I'd have written that song. I didn't, so I've just got a glass of water. Look at this, my Guinness glass. It's got water in it, you know. It's like 0% Guinness. Have a fantastic weekend. I won't see you next week. I'm very sorry, and I'm really sorry, Carol. But I promise I'll do a couple of songs the week after. Thank you. Okay, I think you probably clapped before I said that, so, you know. See you soon, and I hope everyone has a good weekend, and stay safe, and cheers.